Kevin DuBose, get out of the house. Get out of the house. Kevin DuBose.
Mystery of mysteries. The fear and trepidation rose like a cold, wet dew as it encircled the entire planet. You all remember 2020. Shall I say the word? No. But I will lend a clue. There I was, hunkered down in my home. I had a tower of tyrannical toilet paper. I had a mountain of copious cans of condiments. But I hadn't been out of the house in days, in weeks, in months. Do any of you remember what that felt like? I had to get out of the house. And I had to be safe. Went and got my old scuba suit. Nothing's getting through this. Ooh, oh. Put on the top. I had my goggles and my mask, but I didn't have any gloves. Went and got a pair of those big green Johnson & Johnson kitchen gloves, the thick ones. I was ready to go out and face the virus. I jumped in my truck. I'm headed down the road, and then I see it. Circular light. And in the center, a mermaid? And she was dancing. And then she spoke to me. No, really. She said, "Hello, sir. Would you like a coffee?" You all know where I was at. I was at Starbucks. And then I saw it. The line. The end all lines. It started in that zip code. It ended in this zip code. This was a long line. No matter. I was out of the house, and on a mission for that sweet nectar of nature. Oh, coffee. I got in line. Time went by. The sun went down while I was in the line. The sun came up while I was in the line. But I was so close now. And then it happened. The unthinkable. I left a little bit of room between me and the next car. And this guy just rips right in. Oh, doesn't he see these thousands, hundreds, several dozen cars in the line? Doesn't he realize that we've been waiting for days, hours, several minutes? We've been waiting a long time. That beautiful brown bean. Oh, I couldn't take it. I pulled out of the line. I pulled up next to him. No yelling and screaming. No coffee rage. But I did turn to him. I raised my goggles. I took one of those green gloves and I waved that puppy around to get his attention. And he looks at me. And I point to the line. And he turns and looks at the line. And then he turns back to me. And he smiles. He pulls out of the line and goes to the back of the line. I got back in the line, but I had this negative energy in me now. Have any of you ever felt that before? I tried to take my mind off of it. I focused on the little speaker. You all know the one where the angel comes on and says, "Hello, coffee, tea, or me? What'll it be?" Oh, it was so close now. I pulled up. Portal of possibility. Oh my gosh. I turned to face it. The opening to the cave of wonders. And I heard it open. And the little girl hands the coffee out. I take it in my hand. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it smells so good. I waited so long. And then it happens. She spoke those words. Ah, there's no charge, sir. That fellow in front of you paid it forward. I pulled up and I parked. For you see, this guy that I didn't even know, this fellow, had purchased so much more for me that day than a cup of coffee. He had purchased for me too mirrors, turn and reflect upon what I brought with me out of my house. I was protected against the virus outside of me, but I wasn't protected against the virus inside of me. Pride, arrogance, hubris. Have any of you ever been humbled? Humbled by kindness? I challenge all of you here today. When you get out of the house, what do you bring with you? Do you bring your best self? And if you see me or someone like me struggling, failing to be the best version of themselves, can you? Could you? Would you? Pay it forward. Contest chair.